If you fall into this trap, you can lose everything you invested. Not because you are stupid, but because you are too confident in your intelligence. That's the question of the day. Why does investing well have more to do with behavior than intelligence? Welcome, friends. I'm Fred. Here we talk about investments, business, real life, and training, always from my personal perspective. And yes, this is the hard truth. Successful investing has much more to do with behavior than intelligence. There is a type of intelligence that helps you start investing. You think ahead, you save money, you plan for the future. That's good. But there is another type of intelligence that is extremely dangerous in the market. It's the intelligence that makes you believe, I understand this better than most people. I can beat the market. If I think harder, I will find an edge. And this is where many very intelligent people fail. Investments must be treated like long term savings, not like a business. The moment you start treating investing as your profession, your main source of income, or something you must win at, you are already on the wrong path. And ironically, the people who fall into this trap the most are often the smartest ones. You start trading, you do day trade, you study options, you build complex strategies, and because you are intelligent, sometimes you even win. That's the most dangerous part because those early wins convince you that this works. I just need to scale it. But the market doesn't reward intelligence in the short term, it punishes behavioral mistakes. Here is the uncomfortable truth: the market is predictable in the long term, it tends to go up, but in the short term, it is completely unpredictable. And even worse, the market goes up by going down. If you try to be the smart guy who times the market, you will fall. Why? Because sooner or later, the market will force you to increase position size, average down, or double your bet. And here's the reality: there is no personal account big enough to survive that indefinitely. No matter how much money you have, if you keep increasing risk, one day you'll break. Not in 20 years, not in 10 years, often in months, weeks, sometimes days. I lived this myself. When I was experimenting with day trading years ago, something very common happened. I would be profitable for the most of the month and then lose everything in a single week, sometimes in a single day. 3 good weeks erased in hours. That's how it works. In my case, it became a lesson. I tested. I wanted to believe. I really wanted to be possible. Until one day I understood. This is not sustainable. It cannot work long term. And that realization completely changed my behavior. What brings financial security is not brilliancy, it's investing every month. Staying calm, holding good assets, thinking in years, not days. Your future stability will not come from one smart decision. It comes from the total amount accumulated over time. That's it. Your competitive drive, creativity, and ambition are not bad. They just belong in the right place. Use them to become a better at your profession. Earn more money. Build a business. Improve your skills. Train your body and your mind. Then, with higher income, you invest more every month. That's the correct cycle. If you can learn from my experience, even better. You don't need to suffer to understand. If you must test it yourself, do it safely. Use simulated money. Never increase position size. Never believe that more risk will fix it. Because this is the final truth. If you couldn't win with little money, you will never win with more. There is no account large enough to beat human emotion. In investing, behavior beats intelligence. Discipline beats brilliancy. Patience beats confidence. Consistency beats genius. The adventurous will fall. The discipline will arrive. Stay calm. Invest monthly. Build slowly. Your time will come. Let me know in the comments what you think about this idea. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video.